time. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, fuck the backstage yelling, bring them out, hey, I'm ready to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bridge. Talking about now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top, real with a shine. I got some time, they ain't like it better with time. We got a flow and a live show better than mine. I got a packed house, yeah. Bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, hey, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna be with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Too long, you be way too fresh. Work well with check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. We be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, hey,
Anything on your machine, got it up again.
Well,
Carry back up playing on your machine, throwing in the bone. I want to make scatter of now. Keep getting in the bone. Whitey, and Whitey, don't think that it's particularly tough to head off all the time.
yeah. But machine.
She playing on yours today. You keep throwing her in the bone.
The one I was on today?
The one that you always play.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Joey Sly's going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready!
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Oh, my son!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Quick slant caught by Sutton. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Oh, my son!
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
After 60, after 6. Here we go. Crack all 80. Ready?
1st and 10, it's Pollard. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
To the line they come, 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and just 2 to go. For the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
19-18.
On fourth down, Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. It's his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Titans have a first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 clock.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 9. Ready?
Here's Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Across the 20, continuing to work. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. How they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, you call play action this early in a game, and you're not expecting sack. Right? Play-action protections actually are some of the best, most sound protections in an NFL offensive playbook. Give some credit to the defense to break that play-action pass down and put the first sack on the stat sheet.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They give on second to Pollard. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pollard 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got second and 7 to start. Ward in the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Connection is made. Iomanner. And they get this down to the 28. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Trying an inside handoff to Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser-used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Looking to throw this one. Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Broncos nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Oh, my son.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's now second and 10.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Oh, my son.
Again on second and 10. Nix. Mims with the grab. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Oh, my son.
Nix with it on first. It's Dobbins with the dump off. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On first down, it's Nix. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Nix to throw again. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Kyer Elam makes the play.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. In on the tackles, Jonathan Cooper.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Set. Hey.
Ward's going to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Check out.
They give to Pollard from the gun. He's going to have this one down in the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go. 70 tempo. Ready, right?
On 1st down, Spears. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Okay,
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
A 55-yard attempt.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Nick now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Flush down now to his left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you sit in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape out. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. 11.
inside handoff to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Almost set. Ready. Ready, we're not.
Nix. They try to set the screen. Dobbins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Olay. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On third down, here's Nix. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bombers, go.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready. Let's go.
First down throw here for Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have it first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
First and 10 here. Ward. Finds Pollard on the check down. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley, and it's going to be second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Hold them ready.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Again, Ward going to the air. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Baby on that rap and pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still slowing down the earth.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, break.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Help.
Running for the first with Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Dose of the hurry up here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the set.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 70 lying. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And hold on, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up, Alex Singleton. And the Broncos have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down.
Hey, what are you doing? Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay!
gun. It's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
For the Broncos field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
That's around 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Ward in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Broncos have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
New set of downs from the 37. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Titans' 39-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready? Chill. 44.
He's back to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead to 7.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Titans grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 13. Joey Slye taking off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slot with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a
At their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix off the play action. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hold on, set. Ready.
On first down, it's Nix. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kit, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hold on, set.
Makes the throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
10 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Complete over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Dobbins will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, we're not.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Hold on, set. Motion, motion. Ready. Away, away, away. Throw.
Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos down by only 2 in the fourth. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push this to an 8-point game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Nix. Sneed with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Hop 70, hop 70.
Here he goes, third and long. Gonna let this one fly, deep downfield. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Start on the ground with Dobbins. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Here's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Middle.
They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now Nix. On the comeback route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And they pick him off again! And the Titans have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle and maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. And we just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
Ready?
On the give, this is Pollard. Rob Fred, first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
Let's go. Ready?
Third and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, son.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
34-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got Sutton complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down from the 42. Throwing here, Nix. We're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. The ball's out, he lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they limit the damage on the return, but is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Hold on, son. Away, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets everything he has under this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the fall did to break things up. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here we go with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos at a 2-score deficit.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Nix now to throw. It's on the in route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Nix with it on 1st. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Hold on, son. Ready. Joe. Captain.
Looking to throw it. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
A 51-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
That kick obviously gets it back to a one-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And this one is over. The Titans get the first down, and that should finish off this victory for them.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Design quarterback run here.